Welcome to Cooking in Quarantine with Chef Corey. This is episode number 3. Today we're making macaroni and cheese, a family favorite. For this episode, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need some macaroni. I have a mixture of a little bit of heavy cream and some light cream, and you're going to need some cheddar cheese. I'm using old cheddar cheese, and I'm going to grate it up. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook our macaroni. So I have a pot on the stove. You want to bring your water to a boil, and you're going to add a little bit of salt. Now boiling, I'm going to add the macaroni. One thing you want to make sure you do is stir it around, give it a good stir. You don't want it to stick to the bottom, you don't want it to stick to the sides. And do this every couple minutes. And you want to let it boil for about 15 minutes. Now that our macaroni is cooking in a separate pot, we can go to our sauce. So I have my cream here. I'm going to put it in the pan. And I'm just going to just bring this to a boil. So once the cream has come to a boil, we want to turn it down a little bit to about a medium heat. And you want to just keep it on a rolling boil so that the cream reduces a little bit. So our cream's reduced a little bit. It's been cooking for about 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add a little bit of liquid bouillon or liquid chicken stock. If you're a vegetarian, you can use vegetable stock. I'll just mix that around. And now I have some grated old cheddar. And I'm going to add this a little bit at a time. I want the cheese to melt. Add the last bit of cheese. And that's a very simple way of making a cheese sauce. And our sauce is ready. Now we're straining the macaroni. You want to make sure that you let as much of the water drip off as possible. So let it sit in your sink for maybe 5 minutes. You do not want to wash this with any water. Just let the natural water drip off. Okay, so the macaroni is strained. All the water's off. I'm going to add it to the sauce now. Right in the pan. And there you have macaroni and cheese. But we're going to take this up a little notch. We are going to make this into a macaroni and cheese casserole and put it in the oven with a little breadcrumbs on it. As I said, we're going to try and kick this macaroni up a notch. So I have the macaroni here. I'm putting it in my casserole dish. And we're going to put a little topping on top of this. So I'm going to make the topping. So I'm taking about a tablespoon of butter and melt it down. So now you can use regular breadcrumbs, but I like Panko for my macaroni and cheese. And so does my daughter. This is essentially for her. I'm just going to mix this in with the butter. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Little pinches. Just incorporate that. And there we have our topping. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread it out on top of the macaroni and cheese. Now we're going to put the macaroni in the oven for about 15 minutes at 375. See you soon, macaroni. So the macaroni's been in the oven now for about 10 minutes. You can see it's got a nice brown color on top. Oh, it looks delicious. And there you have it, folks. Yummy homemade macaroni and cheese. Thank you for joining me for episode 3 of Cooking in Quarantine with Chef Corey. Please like and subscribe below and put any comments below. If you have any suggestions or any recipes you'd like to see me cook, let me know. We'll see you soon.